for joining me this week. If you guys are new here or you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and click that little bell. That way you guys are being notified when I upload new videos. And if you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. So today I'm going to be going over this kind of neon skull Halloween look. So if you're interested in seeing that, go ahead and keep watching. Okay, to start off this look, I'm going to be starting with the eyes, and I'm going to be using this NYX Brights palette, and I'm going to go into this shade right here, and I'm going to be using this Sigma E40 brush, and we're just going to blend this. This is the color that goes all the way around, so I'm going to start in the crease and just really start blending this color and building it up. Okay, now I'm going to deepen up the outer corner a little bit with the Modern Renaissance palette, and I'm going to use the Sigma E70 brush. I'm just going to go into the shade Love Letter and just darken up this outer V. I'm going to bring this up into the crease a little bit as well, just about halfway across the eye, maybe 3/4, about right to here. We're also going to bring it out and shade that, blend it into this other pink. Okay, I'm just going to go back to the first color we used on the Sigma E40 and just blend this around the edges again. I just really want to blow out this look. So I really want to blend these colors into each other. Okay, now I'm going to take this little e.l.f. crease brush and I'm going to go into that same pink shade, and I'm going to line the lower lash line all the way to the inner corner. Now with this color, we're going to just blend this down pretty far. Just keep blending it out. I'm also going to take the same brush and add it to the eyelid, just on this inner corner area and the eyelid. And now using that same crease brush, I'm going to go back into the Modern Renaissance palette into the shade Love Letter right here. We're going to add this to the outer lower lash line and just really blend this around this corner. Now taking the very first brush we used, I know I'm going back and forth between these two pinks, but I'm really just trying to get them really blended out. I'm going to go back into that pink shade on the E40 by Sigma, and I'm just going to blend this down even further. Just really get it in that eye socket. Going back in Love Letter and just deepening these up a little bit more. Okay, now I'm going to be using the Kat Von D Metal Matte palette. That's so cool. I love this palette. And then on this one, I'm going to be going into the shade Jet, just on this little Morphe MB46 brush. I'm just going to go into the black shade, and I'm going to deepen up this outer V. You just want to make sure that all these shades are blended really well with each other. And I always just go back to the very first brush we used with that brighter pink color, and I just go ahead and keep blending them. Okay, now I'm going to add some of this inner corner highlight. I'm going to be using the NYX Away We Glow, and this is in the shade, I don't even know, it's pink. State of Flux is the shade, and it's just this kind of liquid highlighter. So I'm just going to put some right on the inner corner, and then we're also going to do right here for our highlight. Now I'm just going to take this little Real Techniques setting brush and blend this in. actually kind of like how this is really bright right here, so I think I'm going to do the same thing on this one. I'm just going to add some more of this glow. I'm going to use this Luxe Pro powder. This is by J Cat's Beauty. It's a pearl illuminizer. I'm going to use that as my brow bone highlight. And then I did take a little on that same setting brush and go ahead and top it on top of this highlight here. And as well on the inner corner. Just right on top of that NYX glow. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and do my mascara and lashes, and for mascara I'm using this Essence Lash Princess, and then I'm just going to use the Ardell Wispies number 113. So I'm going to go ahead and pop those on and I'll be right back. Okay, my lashes are on. These are just really, really pretty wispy lashes, but they're longer than the regular wispies. So now I have this NYX eyeliner. This is in Pink Suede, and I'm just going to line my lower waterline with this. Okay, now to start the actual skull, I'm just going to use this Wet n Wild paint palette. I'm going to use this pink color right here, and I'm just using this little e.l.f. smudge brush, and I'm just going to apply this paint just in this design right here. So I'm just going to kind of follow the line of my jaw. I am not the best at skull looks, but I really wanted to try this. And then we're just going to do, I just connected it here and then went down and did the lower jawline. And then I'm just going to fill it in. Okay, now I'm just going to use this palette again with the same brush and go into that pink shade and just add this on top a little bit. Okay, now I'm going to go back into the Kat Von D palette. I'm going to go into the shade Jet just on this Morphe MB45 brush, and I'm just going to darken up this area here. Now I'm going to go ahead and do these teeth, and for that I'm using this winged liner brush by Sigma. This is the E06, and I'm going to go into the shade Jet. I mean, look at this eyeliner pencil. Holy mackerel, isn't that tiny? I'll also have all the products I've used down in the description box with links, so you can go check them out, because I do have a Sigma code for you to save 10%, so that is just Mel's, so that will be down in the description box. So I'm just going to go into the shade Jet, and I'm going to draw on the teeth. I'm going to just take and do this line right here, out the side. And then I'm just going to blend that into this over here. Now I'm going to continue the teeth. Okay, so now that we have the outline of the teeth, I'm going to go ahead and kind of make them curved. So the black, I'm just going to shade in this area. Now I'm just taking this little e.l.f. smudge brush in that same black eyeliner, and I'm just going to kind of blend this out. Okay, taking the same little winged liner brush, I'm going back in the same color Jet, and I'm going to just kind of spread out the black on the bottom edge as well. And then again, with a little smudge brush, just kind of blend that out a little bit. I'm just taking that brush with the pink on it and just going to blend this in a little bit. Same thing up on the top. Okay, now for the teeth, I'm using the ScandalEyes by Rimmel. This is in the shade Witness White. It's just a white eyeshadow stick. It's a little bit shimmery, so I'm just going to fill in the little spots for teeth. And I'm just going to take another little e.l.f. crease brush and just blend this out a little bit. Now I'm taking the NYX Vivid Brights, and this is in the shade Vivid Petal, and I'm just going to do this little liner effect. Okay, now for the nose, I'm going to go back into the Wet n Wild paint palette, into that pink shade, and I'm just going to kind of do a little outline of a nose, and then we're just going to fill it in. And now I'm going to use another Sigma brush. This is just a small angle. It's brush number E65, and I'm going to go back into the Kat Von D palette into Jet, and I'm just going to fill in the center of this nose. Okay, now I think I'm going to add some of this Liquid Glow by NYX just to the tip of the nose. Then I'm just going to go around the outside of the black with the NYX palette again, just to brighten up this pink. And then we're going to go back in with the Vivid Brights by NYX, and I'm just going to outline this nose just right on the inside of the black. Alright guys, that concludes this video of this neon half skull look. I agree I am not the best at these, but I wanted to give it a shot and at least do one Halloween look this year. I have not been motivated to do it, so I went ahead and went for it. So I hope you guys like it. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and make sure you subscribe to my channel. Alright guys, I will see you next time.